You are tired, not because you are working too much, but because you are suffering from decision fatigue. Right now, in the back of your mind, you are holding on to 10 tabs you didn't close, 3 emails you didn't answer, and a dozen tasks you should have done. You aren't just exhausted, you are cognitively fragmented. But here is the question that most people never dare to ask. Is your lack of progress a lack of talent? Or is it a hidden theft occurring every time you say yes? In the next 10 minutes, we are going to fix this. Not by adding more, but by stripping everything away. Stanford researchers found that multitasking isn't a skill. It's a biological performance ceiling. Your brain can only process so much before it forces you to downshift your intelligence. Think of your attention as a high-speed processor. Every yes you give to a trivial task is a background process eating your RAM. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the Roman Empire, wasn't a multitasker. In his war camps, he practiced the single object. He would look at a single task, a letter, a troop movement, and ignore the entire world until it was finished. He didn't have notifications. He had focus. Are you fighting for your focus, or are you surrendering it for free? Let's talk about the choice paradox. You think more options make you free. Science proves the opposite. In the famous jam experiment, when shoppers saw 24 options, they felt overwhelmed and bought nothing. When they saw only 6, they bought 10 times more. You are currently looking at a 24 jam life. You have so many potential paths that you are paralyzed. Let me tell you about a guy named David. David was a high performer at a top firm. He had a 350-item to-do list. He was the ultimate yes man. He burned out, lost his marriage, and his health plummeted. One day he did something radical. He didn't quit his job, he quit his obligations. He took a yellow notepad and crossed out everything that wasn't tied to his 3 core goals. He stopped attending meetings without agendas. He stopped answering messages from people he didn't respect. Within 6 months, his output doubled and his stress evaporated. He didn't work harder. He worked exclusively. David realized that saying yes to everyone else was a slow-motion suicide of his own ambition. Every time you refuse a distraction, you aren't just saving time. You are physically rewiring your prefrontal cortex. You are training your brain to be boredom tolerant. In a world of high-speed dopamine, boredom is a superpower. It is the soil where true creativity grows. If you can't be bored, you can't be brilliant. We keep saying yes because we fear the sunk cost. We feel that because we started something, we must finish it. That is a logical fallacy. If the path is leading to a cliff, stopping is not a failure. It's the only intelligent move. You are allowed to quit. You are allowed to start over. Sovereignty is not a feeling. It is a defensive wall. For the next 7 days, you are going to practice defensive refusal. If an invite doesn't align with your core mission, it is an enemy of your future. Do not negotiate with it. Do not feel guilty. Just refuse. So, we return to the question I asked at the beginning. Is your lack of progress a lack of talent or a hidden theft? The answer is simple. It is a theft. You have the talent, you have the ambition, but you have allowed the world to treat your attention like a public park. The refusal protocol I taught you today isn't about being rude, and it is about reclaiming the only asset that actually matters. Your progress wasn't blocked by a lack of ability. It was blocked by the thousands of yeses that choked your best work to death. You are the architect of your own silence. If you are finally ready to stop being a product in someone else's system and start being the architect of your own character, tell me, what is the one thing, the biggest yes, you are finally going to say no to today? Write it down, make it real, and let's see who is actually ready to do the work. Let's get to work.